Hi guys, it's Chris at ESC Cymru. I hope you're all doing really well. If you've returned since our last video, thank you so much. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. In today's video, we are continuing on our Eurovision 2026 journey. Of course, this year's Eurovision Song Contest will be taking place in the beautiful city of Vienna, Austria on the 12th, 14th and 16th of May. And the next country to reveal their song and singer for this year's contest is Denmark. Last night, the Danish national final for Eurovision Dansk Melodi Grand Prix 2026 took place, where a total of 8 artists sang their hearts out with the hopes of representing Denmark this May in Vienna, but there could only be one winner, and that was Søren Torpegaard Lund with his song Før Vi Går Hjem. Now, I did tune into this national final last night, and let me tell you, what a show. Oh my goodness, this is by far one of the best Dansk Melodi Grand Prix that we've seen in recent years, and the 3 that made it to the super final, Søren, Erika Jane and Sissal, I feel like any of them could have won and gone on to get a great result for Denmark in this year's Eurovision. I'm so proud of Denmark and I am so happy to see this much talent in this year's national final. But turning our attention to this year's winner, of course, it was Søren Torpegaard Lund, and he gave a stellar performance, and I am so ready to relive this because there's some aspects that I've already forgotten from last night. So let's not waste any more time and let's dive straight in. Here is Denmark's entry for Eurovision 2026. Let's go! Immediately, that vocal is just stunning. And he's a great dancer as well. I love how moody and atmospheric the staging is. Oh, I just love this first chorus. And his vocal range is just so captivating. And so much staging here. He's moving a lot. And the fact that he can hit all of these notes is remarkable. And then the beat comes in. And I love the fact that the camera work is fantastic for all the performances, but especially this one, because that's coming from inside the box where the dancers were. I just think that's so cool. Like, he's upside down and he was still singing. Perfectly in tune. And he's got a musical theatre background, so, and that really comes through. He's so charismatic. Yes. It's building. I love that all the dancers are hitting their beats. It's so slick. They must have rehearsed this so much because this is so polished. And the t-shirts come off and he's in this beautiful glitter top. Looks like something I'd wear in Eurovision week. Wow, that note is incredible. And then it's just gone. It keeps on building. The LED colours changed. He is living and breathing this performance. Come on, Denmark. And this is my favourite choreography section. It's so aggressive, so powerful. Goodness me. Wow, Søren, incredible. So there we go, guys. That was Søren Torpegaard Lund with Før Vi Går Hjem representing Denmark at this year's Eurovision Song Contest. What a performance. In my opinion, a worthy winner, completely deserved to win DMGP and represent Denmark this year. He is so multi-talented. Of course, he's been in DMGP before, and this is a completely different style and a complete pivot from what he did last time. But there's just so many aspects to this for why I love it. It's aggressive in the way that all the dancers are hitting their beats. Even Søren, like, he is moving so much on stage. He's upside down, he's up on props, still hitting all of those vocals. And this is definitely a hard song to sing. There is so much vocal range going on here, so much changes, and it's fast as well. So the fact that he is able to command the stage as well as he did last night, it just is so impressive, and it makes me so excited to see him in Eurovision now in Vienna. He is an artist that I think will be able to handle Eurovision week like a pro. Of course, as we know, there's so many performances that the artists have to do, from rehearsals to jury shows to family shows and the TV shows. It's just a jam-packed week. Based on this performance, I think Søren is going to have no problem at all, and dare I say it, I think that he is just going to grow in confidence throughout Eurovision week, and this performance is going to be more refined and more polished every single time we see it. I absolutely adore the choreography in this, and I love that it continues to build throughout the song. I love the staging overall. I love how aggressive and kind of free it is. What I would say for the Eurovision performance now, I absolutely love how unapologetic Søren is in this performance, and he is just owning that stage. But I don't think the performance itself should be any more exposed in Eurovision. I think this is the perfect level. We've seen in previous years, we've had great songs from Eurovision artists, but sometimes the staging has maybe been a bit too risque, and that's been reflected in the results. So my wish is that Denmark doesn't do that with this performance, because this, to me, in DMGP last night, is a perfect level, and it showcases freedom, inclusivity, and I feel like we've seen a showcase of Søren's creativity on the stage last night. So I'm really excited to see what they do in Vienna, and I think they're going to do an incredible job. There's something about this song and the performance and Søren as a person and performer. We of course had the pleasure of interviewing Søren on our channel. We were so grateful for his time and kindness to us, and we are wishing him all the very best. So if you haven't seen that interview, please go and check it out. And based on this performance last night, I am almost certain that this is going to qualify. This is such a beautiful song, beautiful performance, and Søren is just so multi-talented. So not only do I think Denmark deserves to be in the final, I think they deserve to, especially, like, of course, Sissal did an incredible job last year. I absolutely loved Hallucination, and the Eurovision fandom as a whole adored it. But I feel like this song, Før Vi Går Hjem, can do better, and I think that it can push for a top 10 result for Denmark this year. Overall, I absolutely adore Søren, Før Vi Går Hjem, and Denmark for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. But guys, that's just what we thought. We want to know what you think. What do you think of Denmark's entry for Eurovision 2026? How do you think Søren Torpegaard Lund will do in this year's contest? And which other countries are you most looking forward to revealing their song and singer for this year's contest? Let us know in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And we're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and we have a website. So we would really appreciate your support here at ESC Cymru. And we will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.